So you guys may know this person. The same person who made these add-ins. Well, this person has been problematic for quite some time, and I'm done staying quiet. You might be thinking, problematic? How so? I'll start from the very start. I used to work in Taridi's server as a helper, helping people import the add-ins and helping people with bugs. I used to work really hard in that server, but one ticket client caught me off guard. She not only would talk rudely to staff, but she would keep saying that she drew her profile picture, which was a strawberry cow, from Pinterest. We immediately called her out for the most obvious theft in the history of ever. This was her response, brew. Me and another helper named Maple went to the staff chat to talk to the staff about it, and instead of doing anything about it, they told us this. Basically, he doesn't want helpers, who are also staff, to do moderation, even when they themselves are terrible at it. So I guess we crushed his ego. After that it was calm. Wish it stayed that way, because look who came back for round 2. At this point me and Maple, decided that enough was enough and said in staff chat again about what she's doing. Did they ban her? Kick her? Tell her to stop? No. They told us this instead. I thought I was blind, but I guess the moderators are full-on moles. Now you're probably wondering, what does this have to do with Tiredie? I'll get that part in a bit with other stuff he's done. Now, right after reporting that Rose girl for stealing art, guess what happened? Me and Maple both got fired. We moved on from the situation, but on a separate occasion, Tiredie did this to someone. This person told Tiredie to stop calling them hun because it made them uncomfortable, and Tiredie basically didn't care and the person got so uncomfortable that they left. Basically not caring for his own community with being comfortable and crossing boundaries on purpose for a laugh. It was not funny. Now, after that whole shit fest calmed down, Tiredie decided to make his own Minecraft server and Discord for it. I helped run the Minecraft server, managing lag issues, adding add-ins, and managing the money needed to run the server. I decided to take this opportunity to tell Tiredie if he knew the reason I got fired as helper in the other server. He said he didn't, and I told him the whole thing with evidence. He said he would look into it. Rose girl is still in there and nothing was changed, so it doesn't take 3 ants to figure it out that nothing happened. Another thing, Tiredie was making fake beef between 2 people via lore, those 2 people being someone named Dart and other named Secret. He said that Dart killed the course to 3 nations and blamed Secret, and Tiredie told that to Secret. Dart never did any of that, by the way, so he was making 2 kids fight each other and bully each other. For fun. Now I'm dyslexic, so I can't read stuff that well, and this was his response to me reading it incorrectly. Immediately calling me stupid, like, excuse me? All I've ever done on the Minecraft server was build. I made a bakery, a hotel, a admin house. It was all fine until an admin on it, Taridi's cousin. His name is Alpha, but we'll call him another name in this video. We'll call him Beta. Now Beta was, will know, on the server to be chronically annoying. Throughout my time before being admin, he would TP to me and spawn hostile mobs like Ravagers and whatnot, which was annoying as hell. He kept getting warned and warned by Tiredie, but by the power of nepotism, all he got was a scolding. He made Dart's little sister cry on multiple occasions, and taunted her because she was crying. I let Tiredie know, and he scolded him. How thoughtful. Not only that, but he spawned a pig and named it with my name, basically calling me a pig, for fun and to taunt us. Not only that, but another person came forward and said that he got trapped in Bedrock by Beta and was left all alone since Beta thought it would be funny to just leave him alone in the server there to starve, which had to be against admin rules. Another scolding later and Beta was invited to join the Discord server. Wonderful. After all of that, Tiredly decided to redo the server world since it was so messy and he didn't like how his builds looked. I had to step up to do it. It took a total of an hour and a half to make a new world, test the add-ins to see if they worked, check the RAM and storage, and it was finished. Everyone immediately hopped on slowly and beta joined soon after. They were set to member since it was restarted, and Tiredly made the rule for admins this time to not to give anything to members since it ruins the game. Now me and my partner were on VC, and the first thing beta said was to give him op. I told him to wait because Tiredly still had to add the new rules for we can see them. He kept spamming and I had to go away from keyboard because I have a disabled 18-year-old sister who needs diapers and needs to be changed to get taken to her dad's house. So I had to do that. It took a little over 15 minutes. By the time I got back, Tiredly joined the server. We all greeted him, and he said that Alpha was gonna stay as member, which, thank God. Why though? Because right when beta joined, we immediately started spawn killing everyone and got scolded yet again. I took my partner away from all that and we watched Tiredly build. We made ourselves stare at each other and we were laughing in VC until this little fart cloud just had to come and ruin any fun and joy. Like shit's a 5-course meal. Now also here kept being a jerk and trying to kill my partner for no reason. So Tiredly actually for once puts his foot down and tells me to kick him from the Minecraft server as a punishment, and I do. What did beta do next may shock you. He goes to the Discord server and sends this message. He decided to just be homophobic, and soon everyone started to chant together as a community to put an end to this and ban him once and for all. I guess Tiredly was now looking like a bad person, cause, yeah, he is, and tells me to ban him, not because of the homophobia, but because he said a swear word. Before I can even ban him, beta leaves. I told Tiredly about the whole situation and he makes an excuse on his cousin's homophobia towards me. He basically blamed me for his homophobia, which is, wow. After that, it decided not to talk to Tiredly for a while, because people were now seeing his true colors, and all of this drama was making me not care for myself properly, eat nor drink. I just wanted to lay in bed all day and cry. Now, another thing to add is the fact that Tiredly is 15, and looking at all of this, he really shouldn't have a community in the first place because he just doesn't care most of the time. After a while, he banned both me and my partner, even though we didn't do anything wrong and my partner had nothing to do with anything. He gave no reasons, and when people would say why, he would gatekeep the reason and tell them that they wouldn't understand and to just stay curious. Probably because there was no reason to be banned in the first place. Side note, remember that secret person? Yeah, they were 11 and in the Discord server, which is again TOS, and Tiredly knew about it and said to let him stay, later saying that he does no favoritism. Liar. Not a good look. We actually so many not so good looks that all of these together look like a rotten bag of shit, sorry, but it's true. On a side note, Tiredly, 15, by the way, drew this image, which some people said that it was classed as NSFW, and not gonna lie, I think it is. Many people have different responses saying it is NSFW, and that it isn't. Now, I personally didn't think drawing the crotch area was necessary, but something about it made me uneasy, but that's not the gross reason. It's what he was talking about, the art he made. What the fuck? Basically exposing himself, so yeah, NSFW, and he was calling people dirty-minded for saying that the image was NSFW. What a hypocrite. After a while, he invited beta back, the homophobe, because, like I said, the power of nepotism. In the end, they said if I made this video, they would make one too. But all I did was my job and what I was told to do. So, yeah buddy, keep digging that grave for yourselves. Lesson of the story, Tiredly is a bad person, isn't in the mentality or responsible to have a community, and stop being a nepotist. Now people see what you really are. Now time to find a better community that actually cares for their members. His way of running his community so terribly inspired me to make one too. but with friends, and actually care for our members, hear their pleas, help them with stuff they go through, be a better person. 0 out.